I can't believe what I'm seeing. Hey guys, so it's your boy Vakante J back at it again with another video, and today we're going to be talking about a issue that I came across while on TikTok. Alright, it involves weight loss, it involves teas, and it involves teens. Yeah, we're just gonna jump into the video that I saw. We're gonna react to it together, and then I'm gonna give you my thoughts after. So let's pull out the video.
If you Asian and you want to lose weight, the gym, don't do anything else. I will show you what the to do. You come to the tea aisle at the Asian market and get some China Slim tea, okay? You can drink this for 3 days, bitch. Okay, not only that your intestines will twist and turn, your whole intestine will come out too, and you will have a flat stomach and be pretty forever. Asian style.
Yeah, you heard that. All right, promoting teas. Off rip, if you want to lose weight, using teas is not the way to go, right? Simply because when it comes to losing weight, it comes down to calories in, calories out. Detox teas, flat tummy teas, skinny teas, they don't work. If it makes you poop a lot, like in this audio, the girl talking, she explicitly said that your whole intestine is gonna come out. So you're gonna be pooping a lot. So that change on the scale is because you have less fecal matter inside of your body, and it's not actually fat loss. So if you actually want to lose fat, these teas are not the way to go. Also, you're gonna lose water weight taking them as well. Somebody, if you do want to lose weight, I recommend you look back and reflect on how you got there. If you're overweight or obese, how did you get to that point? Think about it. Think about it really hard. Think about what you did, all right? Because if you do know how you got there, then you could try to change those things that you were doing or currently are doing. Like for me, in 9th grade, the beginning of the year, I was 178 pounds. All right, I remember it. And I was like, wow, I want to lose weight. And I was young. Every day after school, I'd get on the bike if I didn't have sports and do it for like 30 minutes to an hour. I didn't know how much I was changing my diet, but I did know one thing. That one thing was that I lost 20 pounds that year. What happened after 9th grade was that I went back to my old ways and I gained even more weight. Why? Because I didn't really look back at what I was doing, but I looked at the scale and said, I need to change that. But I didn't look at my lifestyle and said, I need to change this more. That is not the only problem I have with this video, because the comments were very troubling. And I'm gonna read you some of the comments, okay? This one person, they commented, I wanna try this because working out is kind of hard for me to do. All right, so if somebody said that to me, I would tell them, what workouts are you doing? And number two, losing weight doesn't only come down to working out more, because like I said, it's a calorie deficit. So try to eat more high volume foods that are low in calories, like vegetables or fruits. But somebody commented under and said, yeah, just be in a calorie deficit and strength train, which I think is great advice. You'd have to get more in depth because some people just don't truly understand all of that. So I went onto this person's profile, the person who initially commented, 13 years old. So I was like, wow, this person is 13 and they want to try this product. But that's not it. That wasn't the only comment that made me a little sad. So there was another person who commented, basically said, me who's 13, and had that little weird emoji combo. I think it's kind of played out and annoying, but hey, people use it, and I guess some people think it's funny. But basically, to interpret for those of you who don't know what that emoji means, she's basically looking at this weight loss product and like, oh wow, that caught my attention. I might want to try it. But she's 13, or this person's 13. But that's not it though. There was another person too. So another person replied to that comment and said, I'm 15, can I use it? And I just these are young teenagers trying to get on in these weight loss products, right? And even somebody replied to this comment and said, child, don't lose none yet, finish growing. And I kind of agree with that, because when you're young, I really don't want you to be focusing on losing weight that much. Like I said earlier, when I was in 9th grade, I focused on losing weight. I didn't focus on making lifestyle changes. And because of that, I went back to what I was. It's very important as a teenager or as a young person to make better lifestyle changes in your diet and in your habits, especially when you're young. Because if you make it a habit while you're younger, then you're probably going to be better off when you get older. Like I understand if you're young that there's going to be a lot of things out of your control on what you eat, because your parents are probably going to be cooking some foods. But if you have the ability to ask some of your parents to, buy more produce and stuff, I know a lot of kids who, they get allowance and then they spend their money on junk food after school or during school. If you notice something is changing to your body, then you have to look at what you exactly are doing. Okay, because when I lost weight back then, I was still eating crap foods. I was still going to the deli after school, getting in Arizona. All right, the only thing that changed, the factor that changed, was that I was doing more exercise. But that's just doing more exercise doesn't make you overall a more healthy person. All I'm saying is just prioritize making small lifestyle changes, all right? Because doing that, yes, the weight might come off slower, but the long-term result is that you have made better habits for yourself. Losing weight isn't really the hard part, all right? It might sound crazy, but it's not the hard part. The hard part is keeping it off. So it's very important to make small lifestyle changes. My first freshman year, when I lost like a good chunk of my weight, I was still drinking brisk iced teas, still eating Pop-Tarts. But the difference was, whenever I had Pop-Tarts when I was younger, I always eat both of them in the pack. My freshman year, I'd eat one and save the other one for the end of the day or the next day. And also for the brisk iced teas, I'd drink a third of the full bottle instead of drinking the whole thing. And another reason why I lost a lot of weight my freshman year was I played basketball every day. That was another reason as well. Also, I ate more vegetables while I was in college. Like every day, I said I knew I needed to have a big portion of vegetables on my plate. Sometimes I would literally force myself to eat salads. I know it makes me fuller, and I know it's healthy for me, so I'm like, you know what? It doesn't taste bad, but I'm just gonna have it. So these were small things that I did that helped me get the weight off, all right? And there are still small steps that I have to take forward because I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect, and you shouldn't try to be perfect, but you should try to be better. But a quick fix is not the way. And even if the quick fix does actually work, you still have to maintain whatever progress you accumulated. So if you didn't build up those habits to maintain your progress in that short amount of time, then like I said, you're gonna go back to where you were. All right, you could try to go on the Instagram pages of some companies. It's all smoke and mirrors. I guarantee you, those people who are losing weight that are taking those teas didn't lose weight because of the teas. Something could be said if there is a product that does suppress your appetite, that could work. But the thing is, honestly, eat. You can eat more food and lose weight. You just have to eat lower calorie foods that are higher in volume. Try to eat 500 calories worth of broccoli. You won't be able to do it. Now try to eat 500 calories worth of a donut. That's like 2 donuts right there. Easy. So it's the different approaches you have to take to things. All right, it's just understanding these things. And honestly, it sucks seeing that these teas are promoted and there's kids who are young and teenagers who are young that want to take these products because they want to get that quick fix. It's like, you're so young, you have so much life to live. You don't need to lose that much weight right now. Just make the small, even if you lose like 5 pounds in a year, that's still a great thing. That you're still steps in the right direction. So trying to get this little quick fix is not the way. So that's what I'm gonna leave y'all off on. Please don't take no teas, think it's gonna help you lose weight, because it's just absolute BS. And I don't know how many times I have to reiterate it. All right, and if you don't want to believe me, then you're just being willfully ignorant. But yeah, that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you're a teenager watching this, just understand you have to make better lifestyle changes throughout your life. And you have to look at what you're doing and really analyze what you're doing, okay? Because you are very young, but you can develop bad habits. And when you develop bad habits young, they could spiral down the wrong way. All right, but you also got to remember, even if you did have bad habits when you're young, then again, you still have a lot of time to fix it. So yeah, please don't take that last part as an excuse for you to eat really bad while you're young and just say, oh, once I get older, I'll just lose it. Like, no, please don't do that. Losing weight shouldn't be an urgent thing for y'all. Making better lifestyle choices should be. All right, and maybe losing weight will be a result coming from you making better lifestyle choices. But yep, it's been another Picante J video. Hopefully you enjoyed, and remember to like, comment, subscribe, and peace. Securing the purse in the bag.